Hello, friends.
Hello, friends.
We just got done with our Zoom class, and in our Zoom class today, we did an experiment with some fruits and vegetables that Maddie and I found around our house, and we looked to see which vegetables and fruits sink and which ones float. So, sink. Sink means if you put something in water, it goes all the way down to the very bottom, okay? If something floats, that means when you put it in water, it stays at the top or just kind of bobs up and down. It doesn't go all the way to the very bottom. So we're going to do an experiment with some different fruits and a vegetable, and we're going to see which ones sink and which ones float. Okay? So, Maddie, tell our friends, what is our first fruit?
Apple.
An apple. So what do you think it's going to do? Do you think it's going to sink or float?
Float.
Float. Let's see. What do you guys think? You think it's going to sink or float? So here's our water. Let's put it in our water. And what does it do? What does it do?
Float.
Yeah, it floats. Very good. So we are going to take our little sign right here that says apple. And can you put it over here where it says float? Ready? Help me press it on there. Good job. Very good. Okay. Our next fruit is this. What is this, Maddie?
Lemon.
A lemon. What do you think? Do you think the lemon's going to sink or float?
Float.
Float. What do you guys think? Do you think it's going to sink or float? Let's see. Let's put it in our water. Does it sink or float?
It floats.
It floats. Very good. So we're going to put our little word card here that says lemon, and we're going to put it on the side of our chart that says float. Good job. Okay, here's our next fruit. What is it?
Strawberry.
A strawberry. What do you guys think? Do you think the strawberry is going to sink or float?
Sink.
Sink? What do you think? Think it's going to sink or float? Let's see. Let's put it in our water.
It's floating.
It's floating. Good job. So the strawberry, even the strawberry floats. Let's see. So we have our card that says strawberry. And we have to put it on the side that says what? What did it do? No, what did it do? No, what did it do?
Float.
Float. Very good. All right, here's our next fruit. What is it?
Orange.
An orange. What do you think? Is the orange going to sink or float?
Float.
Float. What do you guys think? Do you think it's going to sink or float? I don't know. Let's see. Ready? What does it do?
Float.
It floats. Very good. Our orange also floats. So look, we have a card that says orange. Maddie, what letter does orange start with?
O.
Oh, orange starts with the letter O. And what did the orange do?
Float.
It floats. Very good. All right, we have one more fruit. What is this? You know what this is? What is this? I'll do that on the door. It's a lime. Oh, this is a lime. What do you think? Is the lime going to sink or float?
Float.
You think it's going to float? Let's see. Ready? What did it do?
Float.
It floats. Very good. Oh, all of our fruits. That's our last fruit that we had in our house. So we have the lime. What letter does lime start with?
L.
L. Good job. So the lime, what did the lime do? What did the lime do?
Lime float.
It floats. All right, so we only have one vegetable in our house. And the vegetable we had in our house is what?
Cube.
Oh, this is
Cube.
celery.
Celery.
So this vegetable is a celery. And what do you think? Do you think the celery is going to sink or float?
Float.
Let's see. Ready? What did it do?
Float.
It floats. Very good. So our vegetable today was a celery. And what letter does celery start with?
C.
C. Celery starts with a C. And did the celery sink or float?
Sink.
Float. It floats. Right. Very good. So friends, let's look at our charts. We have a chart right here. And Maddie, how many of our fruits and vegetables sink? Did any of them sink?
No.
No. So we have 0. 0 of our fruits and vegetables. None of them were sinking. And how many float? Let's count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. 6 of our fruits and our vegetables, they all floated. So which one has more? Which one has more, sink or float?
Sink.
Which one has more? Float, right? 6 is more than 0. So float has more. Wow. So families, that is an activity you can do at home with any fruits and vegetables that you have at home. All you have to do is gather up, have your child go with you. Try to find as many fruits and vegetables you have in your house. If you want, you can make little cards to go with it and do a chart like this. And as you could see, it was a great practice beginning letter sounds. So that's another thing you can add to this activity. And then all you need is just a big clear bowl so your child can view from the side whether or not the fruit or the vegetable floats on top of the water or sinks all the way down to the bottom. If you do this activity at home, make sure you share with us. I can't wait to see what hopefully more vegetables you guys have at home that you could do this with. I'm curious to see if there are any fruits and vegetables that actually do sink. So if you come up with a fruit or a vegetable that sinks, make sure you let us know, because did we have any that sunk? Did any of our fruits and vegetables sink? No. So maybe you can come up with a fruit or a vegetable at your house, and maybe it will actually sink to the bottom. Goodbye, friends.
Goodbye. Have a